Indonesia?
What, like a short-term contract before you're due?
No, he's talking a few years at least. I'd have the baby there. We wanted to travel before I got pregnant. Immersing ourselves in a foreign culture will be so much less superficial than the whole tourist thing. The baby could even grow up bilingual.
You are really brave to consider it, but give some thought to how hard this could be. I've talked to so many women who felt isolated at home all day with a new baby.
Well, I looked it up online, and there's a big expat community with mums and bubs yoga classes and all kinds of stuff.
Half of those expat mothers have rich diplomat husbands and nannies on tap. Great for when the baby's nappy springs a leak right in the middle of yoga.
This is the only job offer Daniel's had, and we need an income. Look, I'm sure I'd get used to it. I might have to.
You don't have to do anything. It's your life. Look, I'm not saying that you couldn't do it, but in 7 months, you guys are going to find yourselves in completely different territory, no matter where you're living. You and Daniel need to talk this through very carefully.
I just hope that Daniel's news is better than everything else we've heard in the last 24 hours. Hey, there he is. Dad!
Hey.
Hey, I got your text. What's the big news?
Oh, well, Lauren wanted us to tell you guys together tonight, but it's too cool to wait. We're moving to Indonesia. I got offered a job there.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Tell him he's being ridiculous. You're going to have a tiny baby. Indonesia has typhoid, malaria, cholera, anthrax.
Congratulations. Must be a real boost.
Yeah, it was. Thanks for the support.
Well, what about Lauren? What support is she going to have?
Well, she'll have me.
For a few hours a day, yeah, but the rest of the time she's just going to have a baby and piles of dirty washing for company.
I'm trying to be a responsible parent. But what would you know about that?
I asked for that, didn't I?
Well, they might change their minds.
You so don't need our dramas.
I don't need to wallow either.
Well, you're not going to get over Henry just like that.
Why not? Wasn't the Henry I thought I knew. Turns out he's a stranger. Well, as for Kieran, well, he'd sell his own grandma if he didn't make enough on the deal.
You are an honest person, and you expect other people to be the same, but unfortunately, not everyone is as good as you. Found anything?
No, and can't someone else do this?
Why not you?
Because the last time you made me do this, Daniel got fired, and if someone else gets the chop, I'm really going to be the smelly kid.
Welcome to my world. How far through are you?
Well, I've done all the virus checks, and now I'm going through the data line by line. It's a thrilling read.
Yeah, I'm loving this too. My choice is admit Helga screwed up and send the extra nurses home, or pay them and the nursing budget will go through the roof.
Hold on. I think Helga might be in the clear. Look at this. This admission chart shows 11 surgical patients, but according to our resident Scandinavian milkmaid, we have 111 people on our surgical wards. Looks like someone was typing too fast.
That's one explanation for it. Thank you for your attention to detail, Gerald. I wish everyone shared your high standards.
How cool will it be for the baby growing up in a country with monkeys and tigers?
I saw a photo online of this guy pulling a monkey along by a chain in Jakarta. It looked terrifying.
So you've got an animal welfare project already. You'll be in your element.
But you said it yourself. Our life will change so much with this baby. Surely adding a whole heap of other changes feels like asking for trouble?
Well, turning down the only decent job offer I've had seems like asking for trouble too. You think a chance like this will just come along again?
Look, I know this is an amazing opportunity for you, and I don't want to spoil that. You know I don't.
Are you saying I have to turn the job down?
I'm just not sure I can handle all of this.
Well, we won't go. No, you being happy is the most important thing.
Really?
111. I'm sorry, but it was one tiny slip-up.
It was a very costly slip-up. And why should I believe you? This isn't the first time the system has been deliberately sabotaged.
Are you suggesting I did this on purpose?
I've heard plenty of complaint from you since Helga was launched.
For good reason. I made this mistake after working for 16 hours straight.
I don't need excuses. Unless management sets an example, the other staff will continue to reject the innovation.
What's innovative about cutting staff to protect the bottom line? Hospital bureaucrats have been doing that for years.
Are you officially refusing to show your support for Helga?
That's right. I'd rather resign than support a system that could be catastrophic to staff and patients.
Come on. You're above petty threats like that.
It's not a threat. It's a promise, which makes it your call. Helga or me.
Hey, Seth.
Max.
Shoulder again, eh?
Yeah, also. Maybe I need to chuck the rugby thing, and I think I'm getting too old to handle it.
Still young, man. What are you talking about? Young buck.
Yeah, well, if anyone can fix me, you can now. Hey, you still keep up with Henry? Only I caught him on the news at lunchtime. He's been arrested.
Yeah?
Yeah, something to do with horse racing, you know, scamming money, crazy stuff.
Sounds it.
You didn't know? You guys were tight ass in school. And the news did say he'd been living around here.
That's it?
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah. You know, I always thought Henry was a good guy. Remember my auntie Elisa Picker? When she couldn't afford to get her teeth fixed, Henry did it for free.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, well, now look at him. Wonder what else the brother's been up to. Maybe this horse thing's the tip of the iceberg.
Why would you say that?
Well, he was always a bit slick. You know, plenty of money in his pockets.
And suddenly that's a crime. Suddenly all the good he does, all the charity work counts for nothing.
Oh, it's all good. I'm just saying
Just
that...
speculating, jumping to conclusions.
So you and Henry are still tight ass?
Look, I'm going to get you to lie down on your back now.
Yeah.
While I pop your shoulder back in. And then I'll send you up to X-ray, see if you're all right. But you'll need to see someone about getting this fixed.
Yeah, I have. Some big noise surgeon. What was his name?
Ready?
Yep.
Hey there. Tea?
Chat. And please just hear me out, and I promise I will say no more on the subject.
On what subject?
Indonesia.
Next.
Pardon?
We're not going. I told Daniel I couldn't face it, so we turned the job down.
Oh. Well, that's fantastic. But how's he?
Disappointed.
Yeah, he'll get over it. And look, you guys are more than welcome to move in with us and stay as long as you like. That will really help you save money.
Thanks.
I bet your dad's stoked that you're not moving away.
Oh, I would have had a fit if he'd known we were even thinking about it. How could he control my diet if I wasn't under his thumb?
Oh, come now. He's just excited about being a grandparent. You know, it still freaks me out calling myself by the G word. You do know how old I am, don't you?
Yes, and I'm sorry to have made you...
Don't say it.
Before you're 40.
Oh, look, I don't mind, really. And look, no one will believe that it's my grandchild. And it'll be great to have a baby around. Won't it?
It's just, you know how you're freaked out about being someone's... Well, I feel 10 times more freaked out about being someone's mum.
Well, that's perfectly natural.
You went through it.
Oh, yeah. I was a girly swat doing pre-med. A baby did not fit into my life plans at all, but look at him now.
Maybe it's just hormones, how I'm feeling.
Yeah, it could be. Do you want me to get you some reading material about it?
I'm a SWAT too, remember? I know everything there is to know about being 8 weeks pregnant.
Good girl. And look, once the first trimester's behind you and you're settled in your own place, you'll be a different woman.
I'll book theatre for later this afternoon.
Thank you.
Maxwell,
Hey.
have you heard the latest? They arrested Henry. He was trying to leave the country.
Yeah. Look, I'm really sorry it turned out the way it did.
It's not your fault. Never clue what he was up to. What could you have done?
Yeah, still.
Hits you harder when it's a mate, right? Someone you vouch for. What do you say we drown our sorrows tonight? First round's on me. TK, should we make a party of it?
Wouldn't be partying if I just lost as much money as you have.
Expensive mistake. No point beating myself up over it.
Well, I am beating myself up for not seeing through the guy and for encouraging Sarah to take him on in the practice.
I know that was down to me. You don't have to mince words.
Hey guys, we all got stung. So let's ditch the blame and call this drink a celebration that Henry's where he belongs in some grotty little jail cell.
Seth, someone will come and take you to X-ray, so just take a seat. Can you believe that? How many K did Isaac lose and really couldn't care?
Yeah, not all people Henry robbed are trust babies. From what I've heard, he's left a whole bunch of people in dire straits.
Babe, check this out. It's that shop in the city. It's open till 6. We should go have a look. Can you get someone to cover for you?
Now?
Well, it's 4 already, and I have an interview at 5. It'll be too late after that.
An interview? For what?
Oh, just something my tutor put me on to. It's not as good as Indonesia, but there will be plenty of opportunity if I work hard.
Indonesia? You could have gone except for me.
It's no big deal.
Yes, it is.
Forget it, okay? I have. Now, this baby gear sale.
Look, I'll go at 5. I finish my shift then.
Without me.
Well, it's that or nothing, Daniel. I can't just drop everything and run because you show up asking me
Okay,
to.
okay. Well, if you see one of these cool off-road strollers, you should grab it. It would save a heap.
It's too soon. You haven't even got through the first trimester.
We'll be sweet. This baby was meant to be. And if you're worried it'll jinx us, put it on lay-by. 10% down, we can run to that.
I'll have a look.
Okay, and check out the cots too, yeah? And bring home brochures.
I've got to get back to work now. Do you want a coffee or anything?
No, just wish me luck. The interview, baby brain.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Luck.
Okay. And don't forget the brochures.
Yes, please. Hey, how'd your meeting with Rachel go? Not so well.
I quit.
Yeah, I know how you feel.
No, I did. I actually quit. I resigned.
Say that again?
Apparently, I made a mistake in putting some of that data last night.
Oh, yes, the 111 instead of just the 1. Sorry, carry on.
The upshot is, I said to Rachel, it's Helga or me,
And she chose Helga.
without a thought.
Unbelievable.
Well, Rachel McKenna doesn't respond well to ultimatums. I know this from bitter experience.
She can't do this to you.
Do what? I'm the one who resigned.
You did not resign.
Sounds a bit like you resigned.
It doesn't matter, Tracy. I'm better off out of here.
She chose a computer program over you, and not even a very good computer program.
Which is why I'm better off.
No, Scotty, it's not going to happen. It's just not.
Take a seat. This won't take long.
Sure. What's this about?
Scotty has resigned as nursing manager, and we need to replace him ASAP.
Sorry, Scotty's resigned.
His ongoing frustration towards our new automated system got too much. He decided to walk.
That doesn't sound like Scotty.
Be that as it may, I'd like you to take over the nursing manager role.
For how long?
Permanently.
You're not going to advertise?
Why would I when I've got someone perfectly capable sitting right here?
It just seems like
Don't you want the job?
I didn't say that.
Great. Well, I'll get the contract drawn up then, yes?